82 school shootings this year. I looked at that earlier today. The news was a hell of a thing.
Thing is up to everything. Oh, great. Are you on high?
What nerve?
Welcome to Orlando, Florida, a couple of teams hoping to finish their season in magical fashion by taking home a victory in the Cheez-It Citrus Bowl. Bowl games are not only a reward for how you played in the regular season, but can be a springboard into next year as well. As we'll see the #2 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Houston Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Kickoff team out there ready to tee it up and get this bowl game underway.
See how well this goes.
Looking for blockers. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Georgia's offense takes the field for the first time today. And here he comes, just jogging onto the field. But what's going fast, the heart rates of everybody in this crowd, Jesse.
Well, this is a special player. All eyes in the stadium on this guy, David. You know the defense, they're going to have to find a way to try to slow this guy down.
And he's going to touch it every single play. He'll be the main focal point. Can he handle the pressure? Can he handle the big moments? Can he handle this stage and lead his team in a big moment?
On the move, it's Etienne. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18. I get it that the game is the primary thing about going to a bowl, but there are so many festivities surrounding it, Jesse. What do you remember about something you experienced?
There was a lot of pageantry when I think back to the bowl games I played in, and you have functions, you get to visit a brand new city, generally in warm weather, you get to meet the other team, there's some friendly competition. The biggest thing that stands out to me, though, was a street brawl against the Miami Hurricanes. Bourbon Street getting ready for the Sugar Bowl, about 120 feet. Hard to forget that. That's an absolute strike right there, giving me some Stetson Bennett vibes, some Aaron Murray vibes, even Matthew Stafford with the arm talent on that throw. I'll tell you, they can attack any spot of the field in the passing game because of this guy's talent.
With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Leaves it with the running back. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Well, guys, bowl season is here. Always fun to get these non-traditional matchups that you don't see regularly. What do you guys remember about playing in a bowl?
I think you remember all the moments throughout the season, throughout your career, and it's the last time that you ever get these group of individuals together. You say goodbye to so many people, and it's kind of bittersweet, but always fun, Jesse, to dance with your boys one last time. But another thing, too, I love the swag bags, personally. I love getting the gifts.
Yeah, I mean, to me, David, really, it was thinking about the tradition and history of these bowl games. I think that's one of the best things about college football. We're in an era today where bowl games don't matter as much as they did back when you and I played, but it was special to take the field with your guys one more time, but playing in games that had so much history.
Oh, a big decision here early as they leave the offense on the field in their own territory. They want to keep this opening drive alive. Finds his man and they convert. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. Sometimes we don't give enough credit to a receiver knowing exactly where he needs to be on the field, and they pick up the first down there.
Yeah, and you got to give the receiver credit, obviously knowing where that is, but the defender needs to know where it is too. Where is he trying to get? That ball's going to come out quick. He didn't really understand where the sticks were, and because of that, he gives up the first down. Need to just be a little bit more aware as a defensive guy.
This Georgia offense moving quickly down the field. Hand off from the shotgun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
I love this linebacker because he's able to dissect what's happening in front of him, and he reacts downhill, uses his speed to get to the line of scrimmage and create the negative play.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Power football with the run. Just a solid stop by this sophomore.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding the ball so he can break some of those big runs, but I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Makes the catch. It's dealt. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24.
And a really good job by the quarterback being very decisive. He saw his matchup, he went for it, he attacked it, got the positive gain. I would say he's going to find that guy a few more times today.
Georgia ready to dial it up on another first down.
Yeah. That's good, but it's Mexican.
Movement here from the tight end.
Yeah.
On the ground, it's Frazier. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Let's get a stop.
See
Come on,
all
Houston.
this movement in football now.
Yeah.
All the stemming, the defensive line, they're sliding right before
We got
the
this, guys.
snap,
Come on.
creating confusion for the offensive line. Then they're moving back and stunting. Really good job by the defense. Continue to move, continue to stunt, continue to get in the backfield and make
That's
this
Carson
life
next
hard
forward.
in this running game.
Carson back.
11th play of this opening drive coming up at this one.
Carson,
A third
the
and
reason why
long.
your team has losses. There's only
Back to pass, it's back. Looking to the big tight end. Goes for the end zone, picked off right at the goal line. And after
Let him down
the
at the 3, though.
interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense
I don't know
up.
why you're celebrating. You're down at the 3,
Quarterback is
dog.
having success throwing on the opening drive of the game, in large part because it's a lot harder to throw on third down when the defense is expecting it, like you saw right there. They were ready, had a really good coverage call, and they get the INT.
They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. He wants to throw. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming.
Okay.
All right, that's a good result
Okay.
for the defense. We knew coming into this year they
That's
wanted to
our
really
plan
improve their
here.
pass defense and their secondary and
We're
coverage.
just going to
Nice
catch the
job
ball
there.
and then drop it.
He leaves it with his back.
Hello.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Listen, I know there are a lot of DBs out there that all they want to do is get
There's nowhere to
interceptions
go,
and
man.
dance in the end zone. This dude likes to put his face in the fan, get close to the line of scrimmage, and tackle. And on the opening drive that he's out there, he gets a huge tackle for loss early. That is a statement play.
Got a man in the middle. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback finding his open receiver on third down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is third down conversion percentage. If you're a great third down,
He unleashes a long one. And that'll be incomplete.
Oh,
They
you gotta
tried
go.
to hit him with a big
Get
one
it,
on
bro.
1st down.
Yeah, and I
You
like
can't
the
put the
shot,
ball
the
from you,
aggressive
bro. You
play
gotta
down the
go
field.
up
We
there
like
and
throwing
get
little
it,
jump
bro.
balls up to my receiver because usually the receiver makes the play and makes the defender look bad. Nice job by the defender getting a hand on it.
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
and he was
I was
virtually
getting sacked as soon
unblockable
as I
on that
snapped
play.
the
You know,
ball.
it reminds me of seeing the highlights of my partner here, David Pollock, a guy that doesn't like to talk about his own greatness, so I'll do it for him. David raised the bar in the standard for D-line play at the University of Georgia. It was his athleticism. It was his tenacity. He wasn't just getting sacks and tackles for losses. He was picking off passes and taking them to the house. He was like the honey badger before the honey badger, but playing D-line. All time.
He gets it away from his own end zone. Running it back, it's Evans. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in
Wait,
this
what?
game. If you're going to win it, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think
Oh,
you get
that's cool.
conservative or play it safe.
Select the play. Just select the play first.
I think you put the
Select
ball
the play
right
first.
back in his hands and let him
Just
do his thing.
pick a play. It might boost review it. You should be able to challenge it. You should still be able to challenge it.
Now on
No?
second,
Okay. Balls. Challenge play.
the incompletion. They'll immediately call timeout.
Challenge play.
Wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way.
Yeah, both teams are in.
That's why I told you to challenge it.
Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on in his view of the play, and the officials
Of course
agree and overturn the call.
Sometimes this game will speak tweaking.
It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29.
Oh, that's not obvious first time.
Oh, it's a reverse. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Great discipline by the backside of the defense. This is my gap. This is where I'm supposed to be. Ball goes away, so be it. I got to stay home. Stays home, makes a great play for a loss.
With the catch, it's Smith. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
I mean, good defense. You know, they didn't get the first, but still, do we gotta let him catch that? One of y'all could have manned him, and the other one could have got on the ball and got the pick. Like, I'm just being real.
Before pulling the trigger.
Fires left. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. And he'll need a little distance and accuracy, a 42-yarder from the left hash. Not a chance. Missed it. And after the miss, guys, the score stays right where it is. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale.
That's pretty good, man. Thanks.
Both sides trying to find a little rhythm and efficiency and move the ball some here as we start the second quarter. He'll start the drive here with 1st down to open this period. Usually see better timing between this senior quarterback and his receivers. That one well behind.
That was definitely not over. What are you talking about? I was getting swallowed up before I could snap the ball.
He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
Last incompletion leaves him still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Gonna let it fly. What a snag by the defense. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Defensive backs have tough jobs. I mean, you think about whether you play nickel, whether you play dime, whatever it is, you put more DBs on the field. It's more speed. It's more guys that can cover, but they also got to cover that ground. But to cover the ground and make the pick, a lot of times you don't see that. Superb effort by that guy.
Looking for a man. It's Beck. Finds his big tight end. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. So it's not just a strong running game. The Dogs can be dangerous with those weapons up top.
And I think when you've seen Georgia really dominate in college football over the last several years, it's because they've been more aggressive, more willing to throw the football early downs, trust their quarterback, not just the ground game.
Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Relying on that running game inside the red zone. He picked up 3 to the 11. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The handoff as they run the counter play here. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Caught in the backfield, it's Lovett. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. They've already gone for it a couple of times on 4th down, converted once. Looks as if they'll try a 3rd. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Incomplete pass, and the defense comes up there and they take over. The Houston offense ready to go back to work.
Love the coverage on defense there. 4th down, they were ready for the pass. You saw in the back end, great job being in position to make that play, and now their offense is coming on the field.
And wait just a second, the official's going to take a second look at this one.
Now we want to roll it back. Yeah.
After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand.
Good.
On first down, here comes this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quarterback adapting. He fires one high and deep. Oh, floated high, and it's intercepted. They bring him down, but that great defensive play might be overturned. Let's see what the call is.
You get it.
So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. A great spot to start this drive for the offense. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. With the catch, it's Lovett. Just not willing to take the hit. He delivers it and gets to the 27.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
It's so easy to let your eyes lie to you. See the ball kind of go the other way. What's my assignment? My assignment is to make sure I contain in the backside. Great job by the defense, not getting fooled, playing their assignment, making the play.
Going for it all. And it's picked off.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job of his decision.
Here comes the Houston offense once again. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. And the offense makes the tackle in frustration after the interception. Drive comes up empty, and it's a turnover. And the Dogs keep playing fetch on these passes, channeling their inner Scott Warner, Champ Bailey, or Keely Ringo, and making plays.
Just ball hawking, making plays. And again,
And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Georgia! Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It did, Grease, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. The offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. And he's coming out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get loud.
This defense is heating up. They got an interception the last possession. You could tell breaking on the football really, really well. Seeing where the quarterback's throwing it, going to...
Lofts one high and deep. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. Got some room to run. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to throw, it's Beck. He's got the tight end. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
Well, nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the 3rd down manageable. Really putting this offense in a good position.
3rd and short in college football today. You see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
Absolute shank. Missed it. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss.
Well, everybody in the stadium thought that was an automatic 3. Not so fast. Bad miss by the kicker.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Need. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here.
So the second inches, I'm not passing that far.
And they'll come to the line just needing a few chain links for a first down. Leaves it with the back. The Cougars get enough to move the chains.
Yeah, we did almost what I do anyway. Come get me.
And they'll line up from the 31 on first down.
I got to show Chris why he promoted the wrong people. I got to show Chris why he promoted the wrong people.
Unloads it downfield.
Why he promoted the wrong people.
And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection.
I basically had all of them arguing about why their shift ran so bad last night. Right in front of Chris.
They'll line up for a second down play.
I was laughing the whole time. And I antagonized the whole situation and started it. Literally brought up the whole conversation and everything right in front of Chris on purpose.
Last play, they'll go back to the air. And his 5th interception of the game, a miracle they haven't pulled him yet. And it's going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Bulldogs! Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense. You study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. And now the offense will come onto the field again. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Palmer. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
The incomplete pass leaves them with second down. Smith wants to throw. Looking deep down the right side. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down.
Great play by the defensive back, showing you his variety of skills. His ability to turn the hips, his speed running downfield, turning his head to locate the football and then swatting it away. You just can't do it better.
They stopped him after a short game, probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with fourth down coming. Has this head coach lost his mind? Does he know where the ball is on the field? He's going for it this close to his own end zone. Finds him out of the backfield. And he is going to be forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Tremendous defense there. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. A first down for the offense. He's going to pass. Fires to the tight end. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. He'll try to slam it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Dogs! They'll try to add another to their lead. It's like blowing the layup or the 3-inch putt. Missed the extra point. So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Looking for a gap. It's Need. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Georgia will kick it deep to start the second half. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Houston offense comes onto the field. And sort of an ugly first half, honestly, but the deficit's still manageable if they want to wrap up this season with a bowl win.
This is a team I know that takes a lot of pride, and I'm sure at halftime in the locker room, David, there was some shouting going on. They need to get themselves motivated and ready to go, because they're not out of this game.
Yeah, and when you get that shouting and you get the quarreling amongst each other, you get some motivation. You need something good to happen early. This first possession, get the football, go make something happen, create some momentum.
Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a first down.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that first down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
Off play action on first down. He's got it. Gets
Gets
away from one. He's got space. The expressway is wide open. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7.
What a great play call offensively. Taking the shot, you flip the field, and now you better get those red zone play calls ready and dialed up.
They'll run it on first and goal. And he'll race it to the house. Sometimes we ask coaches about halftime adjustments, blah, blah, blah. Sometimes they make some adjustments.
Sometimes that blah, 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 blah actually works, but it's working now, but it might be too little too late, but at least you got the party started.
And it looks as if they bust down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play.
Of course, you want to rob me of my points.
And you know the standard is indisputable.
Of course, you want to rob me of my points.
And the officials will change the call. And after that strong play on first down, they're right on the cusp of a score. Second and goal. Tries again to get it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Houston. Great example of how a second half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt. First half looked bad. It looked like it was bleak. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're starting to get it turned around. More drives like this is what's needed.
He's got it in the end zone for the 2 as they trim more off of that lead. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Bell.
Tackle him.
He stopped at the 23, a couple yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Things have been clicking along nicely, Jesse, but they have to make sure they keep it up.
Yeah, they got to wake up. It seems like they've been a bit lackadaisical here the last few drives, maybe as we've seen this lead dwindle a little bit, David. So they need a bit of a spark here to get that mojo back.
Yeah, and you always have the adjustments, and then your opponent adjusts, and now they got to readjust now because this game's getting a little bit tighter than they liked.
To the ground with the back. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical enough.
He's going for it all. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And this guy's just never been able to get into a rhythm all game long. Whether it's been because of pressure or the defense disguising their coverages, it just doesn't seem right. And as a result, he's now thrown 3 picks in this game.
They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
Out of the gun, they give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing
He
their
did
job.
something out of that.
Their one-on-ones.
At least something. I would have been happy with a yard. A yard would have been perfect.
Just can't do it better.
Fast motion from the offense. Little touch pass to the receiver. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down.
And how about that? You don't see those, touch passes go for negative yards very often. Usually this is a short flip that counts as a completion that goes a long way, but the defense aggressive saw it, pulled the trigger, came outside, made sure he didn't get outside and get to that edge. Nice job by the defense.
He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the 1st down.
There's nothing more annoying defensively than this. You got a guy bottled up, great coverage, boom. He escapes out of it, pulls a rabbit out of a hat. Next thing you know, he scrambles, gets a 1st down. Now I got a new set of problems I got to deal with.
And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Houston.
This is a receiver that is so good running routes. You never know which way he's going to go at the top of his route because he doesn't peek. He doesn't telegraph where he's going. The timing on corner routes is so important, and the quarterback did a nice job getting it out early so his receiver could make the catch and then take it into the end zone.
The returner will field it and try to do some business. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field, score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
Gets it out quickly. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play.
That is a really good-looking throw. You think about the expectation level now from quarterbacks at Georgia. Matthew Stafford was the #1 pick overall. Stetson Bennett won 2 national championships. Imagine the pressure on this guy. When you see throws like that, he makes you believe that he can step up and lead this team to yet another natty.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on 1st down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good 2nd down.
Looking for a man. It's Beck. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackle.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
So in their own territory, on 4th and inches, the offense will stay on the field. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. He's got him and they convert. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a...
Are you sure?
We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look.
Fuck you. I should have looked at it first.
So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. Georgia going back to work with another 1st down. Looking to move it through the air. Throwing right. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much.
I think when you go through these progressions as a quarterback, you want to find the right guy to throw to, obviously. I didn't think he was the right guy. I didn't think he was really that open. And listen, he sailed and he overthrew it, but I might have surveyed the middle of the field a little bit better there.
Going for the big play. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Man, I've been there. This is one of those games you just want to forget right away and turn the page. 4 picks now thrown by this guy, and you're just not able to make your reads. Things aren't clicking. You're not seeing the field, and the ball's not coming out right. Next week cannot come soon enough for him, I can tell you that.
The
Illegal
officials offer
touching.
the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
What? It's got flagged for illegal touching.
This offense has a second down play. Smith dropping to pass. Buys a little time with his feet. And he's just run out of bounds, maybe living to fight another day there. It'll be a loss on the play.
You got to keep chasing and keep defending. When you got scrambling QBs that get outside the pocket, you got to keep defending down the field and keep coverage on the wide receivers. And good job with pursuit drill, running them down, making them run out of bounds, and that counts in the record books for a sack. Give me one of those, please.
And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down.
And I know most offensive coaches, they're going to be thrilled taking all these 50-50 shots against man coverage. I don't know, though, if they want to keep testing that defensive back. He has been on fire.
Looking for a block. It's Evans. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Going up top on first down. Throws for the tight end. Got him downfield. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. Well, guys, it's Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the third quarter stats. First down to start the drive after the break. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. They'll put the tight end in motion. Off the play fake on first down. Throws toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Georgia.
This offense is high octane, boy.
Looking at the line,
Not a lot
Charlie.
of time needed for them to go all the way and
I mean,
score
look at
six.
fucking receivers.
The AT unit on the field. And with the extra point, the lead is a dozen here in the fourth. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a two-play drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Might be looking to run. Tip ball, put it up for grabs, and I thought he had it, but somehow it slithered through his fingers. After the quarterback and receiver couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. Smith wants to throw. He lets one fly deep. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd.
Now, I understand the logic by the offense here. Obviously, you're down in this game. You're trying to claw back into it. Why not take a shot? Why not be aggressive in that time, but just can't come up with a completion?
Feeling some heat.
Fuck me, dude.
And
Give me
he
some
will
fucking
be
time.
sacked at the 6-yard line.
When you're on defense and you get to play outside linebacker, it's about as good as it gets, right? I get to rush the passer just like this and put him on the ground. Then I get to cover in space. I get to move all over the...
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. And man, David, you couldn't ask for any better starting field position than this.
This is as good as it gets. Defense made the play. Now offense gets a chance, Jesse, to go cash this in.
Yeah, they got to pay this one off, too. They would love to be able to go out, be physical, and run this thing in, put a touchdown up on the board.
They pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. And he's
Nice
got
wide
it.
open, guys.
Touchdown Bulldogs!
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
He'll try to tack on one more. And no problem on the extra point as they push the lead to 19 here in the fourth. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. Just one of those mistakes. It can happen as the kickoff goes out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
You know, the field's about 53 yards wide. Got to kick it between those 53 yards, or else the drive will start on the 40. First down here for the offense. Smith dropping to pass. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down.
Well, the defense came into this one knowing if they stop the pass, they win the game, and they have done that. Their guys have won one-on-one on islands. They've been able to get to the quarterback. They've been mixing up their looks. They haven't even allowed 100 yards passing in this one, and that's why they are way ahead here in the fourth quarter.
Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. He just treated that thing like a hot potato, and they're going to call him for grounding.
Intentional grounding. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
Hey, Bruce.
Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Fires to the wideout. And he throws another interception. They got him down quickly after the pick, but he'd already made the biggest play, and they've got it at the 38. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Line gets set, first down. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Coming out on first down with the play fake. A shot toward the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Here's the handoff. They could have used a little bit more there. Pick up a 3. It's 3rd and 7.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physicaled. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run.
He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. And the Bulldogs are moving quickly down the field. The play action fake. And that makes 5 interceptions in this one. The nightmare is alive. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
I just love the fact that the defense is out there and they're still battling and they're still fighting. Obviously, they're way down here late in the fourth quarter, but they still think they have a chance to win. Don't tell them the game's over. That's a great individual effort on that interception.
Here comes the Houston offense once again. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think he can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Smith wants to throw. Lost one deep down the right side. And the deep shot is complete inside the 30.
Why did you hurdle?
Line. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup.
Why did you hurdle?
The tackle is finally made. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
That's that bullshit.
Every minute possible. Barely time to catch our breath after that one, and they've got it 1st and 10, threatening just outside the red zone. He wants to throw. On the run, still looking. Firing toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast because of the pressure of this defense, and that's why they find themselves down by so much here in the fourth.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Throws toward the end zone. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
Well, they take a shot down the field. It's another incompletion. It's really been that kind of
fucking
story.
receivers literally by himself in the end zone.
Earn it every single play. Really small windows to throw into. One touchdown pass. That's
unleashes one deep. Downfield and incomplete. The defense holds.
Listen, with the aggressiveness of offenses and taking chances, a lot of times it's going to put your defense in a hole. And this defense is going to have to come through in the clutch right here because you're trailing. They can't get more scores.
No,
They got to get a stop on this
for no fucking reason.
The offense is going to have to do better than they just did.
Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. The give to the single back. And a decent game.
That's that bullshit right there. Like, we ain't been tackling all fucking game,
reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that
we just got 6 whole fucking yards off that shit because we didn't tackle him. He ran into the fucking line.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
There's no reason why we shouldn't have tackled him.
Being a heat-seeking missile, he was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Let's see what he can do with it. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. It has been a rather forgettable day that's finally coming to a close, David.
Yeah, it's been an awful day. I mean,
he's going up top. And he bats it away. It falls
fucking ball, dude. It's right in front of you.
Houston going up tempo. Smith dropping to pass. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield.
Well, trailing this much in the fourth quarter, the offense is looking for an explosive play to try to ignite them and get them back in this one, but nothing doing. Nice job in coverage.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Snags it inside the 20. And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown, Cougar!
nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they cap things off with a touchdown pass from 59 yards out. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bell. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. After giving up that last touchdown, they still got the lead, but now feeling a little bit of pressure to answer with one of their own, David.
And it gets a little bit tight. Listen, we're getting later in the ball game. This offense punted last time. They got to find a few plays, Palmer, that they really love here. Steal some momentum back in this ball game.
They do, David, and after watching their defense just get gashed down the field that last drive, the dream drive for this offense would be to matriculate the ball down the field, eat up some clock, and finish it off with a touchdown.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense now. They got to get a stop, and if that's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground.
Really nice job stopping the run, but the problem is you have 0 timeouts left. You cannot stop the clock right now if you're the defense, so this has got to be excruciating for them. They know the offense is just going to take their time before they snap the ball.
And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. The Dogs getting set on 1st and 10. The give to the running back from the shotgun. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
Man, that's exactly what I want from my offense. Like, listen, they're out of timeouts. I want this clock to tick. Now, we have seen some college coaches across college football continue to run the football and also give up the football and give a gift to the other team. This one's over if I just take a knee.
No reason to do anything here except keep it on the ground on 2nd and 5. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And a great job by the linebacker. You can tell, starting to crowd the line of scrimmage, get up there in the line of scrimmage, see it, diagnose it, get in the backfield, get the running back on the ground for the tackle for the loss.
Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. Trying play action. On the run, fires downfield. Makes the grab. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon.
Encroachment. Defense.
This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Pressure coming. Unleashes one. And it's another interception as his assault on the record book continues. Takes it the other way. He's at the 20. Touchdown Cougars. And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return.
How fast did this game just change? Offense in the lead with the football looking great. Defense makes the big play. We've got ourselves a ball game now.
And they'll try to tack on 2. Smith wants to throw. And that one is picked off in the end zone. And he's going to go down as time has run out.
Is no good. That keeps the score. Georgia 34. Houston 28.
Oh, that's by a touchdown to Georgia. I'm fucking happy with this.
When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
Dial it up and let it run. I mean, that's essentially what we saw in this game. It didn't matter what either offensive coordinator was calling. Everything seemed to work through throwing the football in the intermediate passing game, the RPOs, the run game, David. This was just clinical offensive football.
And offenses have evolved so much. They can do so many different things, and they know how to use their playmakers, get speed and space, make those big plays. So that's why offenses are ahead of defenses in this game.